Test, test. Hello, can you hear me? I have a new microphone. It's down here. And I'm trying to test that. So please give any feedback you have. And yeah, it's a very hot day today. So I'm just sitting in a shirt and it's hot. But I will bring you a match tonight between the Murphy's Best Friends and the old Exterminators from Division 5. And as you can see on this nice overview on the left side I built, Murphy's Best Friends are close to the playoff spot, and they could make it if they are lucky and other help them a little bit. So they have to win tonight. Though the old Exterminators are at the very bottom of the bunch. And yeah, let's see. Let's see how this turns out. If it's David against Goliath or whatever. So the map vote already happened. I just so there was Cursed banned from the Murphy's Best Friend. They banned Cursed, then followed by by Volskaya from the old Exterminators. After that, Dragonshire was banned from Murphy's Best Friends again, and Sky Temple was the last band brought in by the old Exterminators. And that way Infernal Shrines was picked by the Murphy's Best Friends. Garden is still globally banned. So you can see the maps that are remaining are Alterac, Battlefield, Shrines, Tomb, and Towers. And so you can look at the division here, and you see there's a playoff line. Top 8 will make it to playoffs. COB Antimatter is the first team that is safe, so there's just 3 spots left to be given away. And Murphy's Best Friends are in the race for that. And until that, I will host now the match. I host it. Or what? Yes, it's Infernal Shrines. So I post the lobby link. So I still have to get used to this microphone. I think it will catch my mouse clicks and stuff. And that is loud, but maybe the quality is better than before. So I don't know. Lobby link. What do we have here? Murphy's Best Friends. Flowers. Old Exterminators. Oh no, I have to set myself to the makeup server. Set referee. So I posted the link, and Supernova made it to the game. So for now I have to check who is in what team. That's also a thing. Oh, I have a follow. Thank you, Terodami. Nice. So yeah, if you like my overlay, that would be cool. I'm still working on that to improve it somehow. But yeah, perfect setup. Supernova against everybody. You don't. Supernova has a lot of energy. So I'm looking for the match link so I can see who is in what team. I should check that. His Best Friends against old Exterminators. Supernova, Asmodai, Halen. Supernova has to swap team. Frozen, Storm, Lucas. Oh, that's the complete team. It's fine. Weasel, that's, we know him. Who could it be? It's Fictional Aroma. And he's also POV streaming this. And there's one thing I have to announce, because that's Fictional Aroma. I think those people that are around somewhat longer in the lounge know him, because he did a lot of stuff in the early days for the lounge and still did some things. So I don't know, he stepped back a little bit from everything some seasons ago. I don't know, but he slowly turned into inactivity, and today is his last active main top 5 team player match, and after that he will just be sub. So maybe he will use this opportunity to bring us some silly drafts. But who knows? Who knows? So I'm still trying to set up everything. Oh, I got another follow. PS chat GG. Thank you. Is the quality fine for this microphone? I'm still getting, usually I have this microphone, you know, and I can do blah, 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 and nobody cares. But now I have to be in a better position to not mess it up. And I don't know if it's good or not or whatever. And, you know, I'm like a cat. If I have something here, I'm always like, meow, meow. And, but I shouldn't do this. Maybe. So there's just one player missing. We have, you can't see this because it's behind. You see this? There's just one player. No, we're complete. We're just complete. Oh my God. He sneaked into that. He snuck into it. So, lobby all ready. So we will watch the what it's called, the draft within in this window, and after that I will switch to the big screen. So already, I didn't get an answer yet, so maybe they're not ready. I'm not sure. 3 of them have a Tyrande portrait. Let's roll. So the left team is ready, but what's about the right team? Let's have a look at the standings again. It's they're ready now. Good luck, have fun both. 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's start game. So, Höllenschreiner. The old Exterminators, so I have to hide that standings. In Germany we would say die Eulenauslöscher. And on the right side the red team, and the left team that is the blue team, Murphy's best friends. Murphy's best friends here in a match for the playoffs somehow. They are not, if they win it's not safe, but it's a chance to go there. Old Exterminators just playing for not being last within the last 3 teams. So if they win, they are not in the last 3 teams. Both teams are just one match win apart from each other. But that's the thing of the Swiss system, you know. In the midfield, it's a huge midfield with a lot of teams with a few wins. And especially Division 5 this season is really close. But it's 3 spots left for the playoff, and Murphy's best friends are trying to apply for one of them. So first band is coming out is Rainer. Rainerbahn. By the way, we have a chat box down here. If you want to talk with me and whoever else is watching, you can do this, and I can see that. I can say something, and we are lucky with each other. So with the Dehaka band, we have Infernal Shrine. I don't think it's the best map from Dehaka, but maybe it's the favorite hero of some of them, old Exterminators. And let's see what is going on here. Infernal Shrines, in my opinion, the most standard map in the pool. It's like the basic, we can play 4 men, we have one offlaner, and we go to the objectives. And this is the most important thing for the team fights, but you can still do a little bit different if you don't get the Punisher, and it's okay. That's why it's the most picked map, I think. It's easy macro wise. And we have Diablo and Anoop band, 2 of the most contested tanks at the moment. And there's an Anna pick. First pick, Anna still strong. Grenade build is OP a little bit, just because her basic skills and her trait for piercing is always there, and you can fully talent into grenade, which is silly. And we see a Mephisto pick here. This is cool. Arthas is cool in the shrine, strong in the shrine. He can do the offlane, he can do the main tank. So they are not showing what it will be yet. And it's a Mephisto for silly teamfight stuff. Malthan on the other side is It's good against tank. He's an offlaner. He's good on chems. So at this moment, the Murphy's best friends are thinking twice to pick too much beefiness there. Garrosh, the third most contested tank with Anoop and Diablo. But now picked. He's on shrines. It's not his best map because sometimes he throws a minion instead of heroes, but he's still strong here. So please give me a feedback. By the way, if the microphone is loud enough or could be louder a little bit or more silent. I don't know. And this is the Jaina ban. We don't want to see an Ana Jaina combination, and Jaina is the most all-round mage. She can do camp, she can do wave, she can burst. Complete teams with a good combo. Don't let her through. And this is the Alex ban. Alex, it's a good map from Alex because the dragon's just very strong on the shrine. If you can push the enemy out of it and secure the shrine, or at least secure some minions until the dragon expires. And this is a big tool, and this is denied now. So let's see what will be the next steps in draft here. The Deckard, good. So a lot of CC comes in from his area CC, root and slow. That's good on the shrine in big team fights. And Tychus. Tychus is a cool guy, and is one of my personal favorite DDs. I love to play him. So I'm curious how this guy will turn out with Tychus. Asmodai. Hey, usually you have to ban Gul'dan against Asmodai. I remember that. No, that was like 5 seasons ago. So we have a Ragnaros and a Lily. So Garrosh, Ragnaros, Malthael. The Ragnaros in rotation maybe? Going with a W meatball build? I don't know. And a Lily for the blindings. Blindings against Tigers, yes. And Arthur's, yo. Okay, thank you, Dirodami. I'm glad that the mic sounds fine. I just got it the afternoon and built it here and trying it. And it's an ETC. ETC, nowadays, it's very popular to bring on the offlane with a global. So, and Arthurs can also go for the offlane, so it's not sure yet. Maybe ETC, maybe Arthurs both can do offlane. On the right side, we have the Malta most likely for the offlane, though Ragnaros can do that well as too. I don't know. Ragnaros can get some value with it against 2 tanks and then Tigers. Yeah, I don't know. I'm curious. So let's see. We switch after the loading. We switch to the big screen. So we have root, slow, Deckard, stun, push, etc. Root, slow, Arthas. Lily blind, Anna sleep, Garrosh throw star. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see how this turns out. Interesting draft though. Not the usual thing you see. Mephisto Tychus. This gives some bonus points in style, in my opinion. This is cool. But Ragnaros is also a very cool hero, and Lily, as you know. So let's see how this turns out. I switch to the in-game stuffing. Here we are. Where are we? So zoom out like this, and is it all right what I did? Yes, I think so. So we have on the left side we have the Murphy's best friends with Helen on Arthas, Supernova on the Mephisto, Lucas on ETC, Frozen Storm on Deckard, and Asmodai on the Tychus. And on the right side there are the old Exterminators, or in Germany we would say the Eulenauslöscher mit Weasel on Lily, Deadly Kitten playing on, what is that? Deadly Kitten, that's Garrosh, pardon. Didgeridoo playing the Ragnaros, Fallop on Anna, and there's Ashendrai on Malthael, the Angel of Death. So let's see, they're moving down mid. Yeah, they said it would be a spicy draft. So, spiciness. Arthur's on the top lane, so the ETC goes for the main tank role for now. As Malta is moving top together with Lily. Lily played by Weasel 6. Yes. Just running around here, pushing out the Arthur. You can do that. In the middle we have here, I think ETC got, let's check the skills. We have the nice, Asmodai takes the Globe quest for Tychus. We have Q build for Mephisto, E quest, sustain, Globe. So everybody got a quest on the left team. On the right, now we have a root on Ragnaros, and Ragnaros gets in trouble. Just slide over it, and he's not burning anymore. On the right side, we have 3 drinks on a Pale Horse, Contact Healing, Warbreaker, and Sulphurous Tongue. The Q build for Ragnaros. He tries to fight in the rotation with the Q build. It got buffed a little bit, but I'm still a big fan of the Ragnaros E build. That's my favorite build for Rag. Maltha is stealing the camp here. That's meanish. Oh. Is there no in-game sound? Is it? Ah, I'm so stupid. Let's yes, I forgot that. Now there should be in-game sound. Silliness. I forgot to reactivate it. Now it should be there. Tell me if the sound is too loud or it's not, and I will swap it accordingly. For now, the top camp is moving here. Actually, this bruiser camp, will it? No, let's see. Maltha rotating for camps, playing a jungle role, something like that here. Damage on the garage gets, no, but Maltha can't move. We have 1 kill for the blue team, but a lot more XP for the reds. I have to switch to my no in-game sound. So is there an in-game sound now? Is it fine or is it too shallow? Is it too loud or whatever? Lily annoying the Arthurs here. Don't getting the root because Lily is just a little bit too fast. And ETC got thrown on the towers, get some damage from the towers as well, but can go out. There's no problem for the ETC. It's still pretty even here. Though the Reds have stolen the Shaman camp on the top left side, that's why there won't be a camp for the blue team. Arthur still clearing top, and we have here 5 against 4. Blue on the point, but Red moving in with 1 more. So what is going on now? Is Arthur's still on top? So, but blue is trying to fight. Tychus is in trouble. He gets a lot of damage. Ragnaros tries to do damage. Mephisto also chased by the Maltha, and this should be a finish. Mephisto, no, he heals himself with the Q, but still, no, that's not enough. Mephisto falls here. Fighting 4 against 5 didn't turn out well. And this is the control over the shrine for now. Arthur still on top, not making a move for now. Deft the camp, but can't come. Thank you, Zero Dummy. Thank you for the information. So the sound seems to be fine, and that's good. I'm happy. So both teams are level 7, 1 kill for each person, but we won't see a re-engage most likely. It's too late already. They are just a few shrine minutes away from getting the... This is a Frozen Punisher. It got changed a few weeks ago into deactivating buildings. So if you are not careful, there could be enabled some dive. Oh, throw ETC over the wall, but ETC can move out again. Now deactivating here, but the wall has not fallen yet. Some damage happening from the Mephisto. It's a 1-1-3 split. Maltha again on the camp on the right side here. So we have 4 against 3. Arthur also joining, so it could be a 5 against 3 now. But Red is moving out quickly. Wall fell, but not the 4, so everything fine. Maltha just doing his jungle stuff here. Lily on the off lane. Oh, we have oh, wait. We have Lily, Anna. That's a double support. I'm so blind. Whatever. So we have Anna, Lily. We have no ranged. Why do I recognize this just now? I'm so noobish. So we have, yeah, 2 bruiser, 2 healer, and Garrosh. And yeah, they have to play the macro game here with the camps and. So Matt again trying to steal the camp, but oh, in the very last moment he got interrupted, and that is a thank you for the camp and goodbye, death. That was Dickens. So in the middle there's some fighting happening. Gareth popping his Unstoppable to get out of this Deckard ETC engage. Lily on the top trying to defend the Shaman, but she's not that fast in doing so. So others can use it here. Blinds used. Tiger's Deckard trying to clear the bot camp while ETC stays in the lane and distracting the others. No joining for the team fight, but this should give them clue to the opponent. So it's a 3 against 3 here now. Oh, but it's enough. The route from Deckard connects and secures them the time to secure the camp. Also, it's 4 against 4 on the bottom lane now. Also, Lily joining in. It's 5 for the old Exterminators. ETC getting some damage in the backline, tries to get out. Lily popped his heroic. Heroics are there for both teams, by the way. Tychus just died here by the nano boosters. Malta L does some silly damage. And that's 2 dead blues. And again, they got a clever 5 against 4 engage and won that. And a very good timing. Stealing now the Pissoir camp here. So we have level 11 on both sides. 3-2 kills for the old Exterminators. And let's check the heroics. We have Odin and Endurance of Hate. Stay a while, Mosh Pit, Army of Death, Jack, Last Rides, Nano Boost, Warlord's Challenge, and Lava Wave, of course. What else? Lava Wave OP. OP. So Top Shrine will be the next. All camps removed from the map except the red Shaman camp. But it's going to be death by the Tychus in no time. And the Tychus joined the party. Malta is still doing the top camp, but it won't have that much value because it's all the top going to be fighting. Lily got thrown out from into the breach from Garrosh. So 2-3 stacks on unyielding power, so more damage is already there. Let's see what happens now. Fighting going, red moving in with the melee and double support comp. What is happening? Damage, stay a while, and ETC's mosh pit used here, but where's the damage? Nobody falls here, but except ETC, but also Ashen Rai. That's Maltha L falling, and also Garrosh, he can tank a lot, but will he be falling or will he survive this? Oh, so much heal from the other, and he's still standing. The root from the Deckard connects, and Tychus finishing that off. That silly orc, and it's 2 against 1 kill. So Arthur's gonna have the Shaman camp that was pushing the lane here. They will be losing the tower, most likely, or will they? But the shrine will be in the hands of blue. Seems like, at least, yes. Red is thinking what she should do for now. Maybe taking the camp to have some more safety on the mid lane. Bottom lane pushing in with the catapult. Now the Archon Punisher has been summoned and is moving onto the top 4. Although the lava wave has been cancelled to clear here, doing not that much damage on the Punisher, just removing the wave. So wall is getting focused. Next jump from the Punisher will happen soon. He's spawning some lasers. And what will be happening now? We have a 4 against 5 on the top because Ragnaros is moving in. Could be dangerous. They should remove from here. So it's Ragnaros on the 4, and yeah, they just lost the wall, but not the 4, like they did on the first Punisher. And no, they lost the 4 already. So it's a good defense. A little bit XP advantage for the damage on the ETC. Got taunted and Last Rites finished that off. Yeah, with the taunt combination, ETC can't get out of that. Usually can get out, but not in this situation. And then that's just a dead Tauren. So I just was saying that there's this little bit advantage for the red team. Now the advantage has increased. 5 to 4 kills. It's more than a half. It's about half a level. And they're just stealing the user camp again. Arthas is scouting that, but he can't do anything. The Murphy's best friends are just a little bit too late this time. Camp gets stolen. Advantage used. The race for level 16 is opened. Next shrine will be mid. So again, Ashen the Right is trying to steal the Pessoa camp. Attack is scouting this out, doing some damage to her, but you can't contest that. Nope, the camp is stolen away. Oh, and Ragnaros is in trouble here, gets focused. Wave is used, but Ragnaros falls as well. Wave will be there doing some damage on the Tychus. Not that much. It's 5 to 5 kills. It's short to level 16 for the red team. And this will make a difference. How will they use this advantage? That's the question. Blue can still raise up on to the same talent here until the shrine will pop. So it's close. It's close enough. But let's see what Team Red will make out of the level 16 advantage now. 4-man from the Murphy's best friend on the bottom lane, rotating again. Mephisto to the mid lane. Lily hiding in the shadows. Assisting Malthael here. Oh, what are they doing? They're pulling themselves together here in the middle. Nope, they don't. They go for the top camp. So level 16 will be happening. Will happen for Murphy's best friends very soonish. Just one more wave. ETC gets into a small brawl with Garage again. There's nobody to follow up on damage this time. Oh, Blue trying to invade the camp. This is like a invitation for engage for the red team, or will they? Yes, Malta can jump over the... Or can't he? No, he can't. I think that was his plan, but he didn't. So they just... All 5 are here. They just said, no, give it to them, it's fine. Top camp is way more important, and it's pushing now, the red top camp. ETC getting some damage poke here. Has to be careful, do not throw again. W used to push the Garage away just when he was about to get close. Top camp still pushing in, so Blue has to disengage and defend top first. Careful now, 4 against 5 again. This is the bad moment to go deep, ETC. Wait for the Tigers to rejoin. Oh, Malta doing some damage, but now, damage. Last rights used, some damage, and the nano boost come now. They started the fight a little bit too early, and now Red is just swiping them away, cleaning the floor. Hi Luna, greetings. Thanks for tuning in. So, I don't know if you saw this already, but you missed the fight. Again, Red got a 5 against 4 fight here at the shrine. They said thank you for fighting us with 1 man down, because Red is doing a lot of camps in this map, and this works out well because Blue has to send someone back to defend the camp, and instead of waiting for him to come back, they still are in engage range, and then they get engaged, and then they lose 5 against 4, and this is sad. So 4 is taken, and the Mortar Punisher is moving in for the walls of the mid keep. And that should be a gone mid keep wall. Ragnaros going in for the Molten Core. Some damage on the Tychus spawn here, has to be careful. Odin is not up yet, not for defense. Will the keep fall? That's the question. Punisher should be defended, but can they fight? Because Team Red is still full, and now popping the Heroic from Lily for healing. Oh, and there's some root happening, damage, but they are so beefy, and oh, nice, stay a while, and the Endurance of Hate connects as well. A lot of damage coming from the Mephisto, but it's the front line of the blue team that collapses first against the Malta Island. They are so low on the red side, but nobody is there to finish that, and then that is the Mephi to fall as well. So, close fight. Nice and close fight, but in the end the red team could manage to survive. Strong heals here from the Anna. Another wave coming in top. That will be enough to kill the top 4 most likely. The keep is falling as well. So level 20 now coming in, and, while the red team, the blue team just shortly before level 18. So this looks good for the YOLO Exterminators. They have a silly draft with 2 supports, 2 bruisers, and just 1 tank, and no ranged assassin. And they're making this work with a lot of camp pressure and taking the fights in the right situations. And that's usually when Team Blue has to send somebody to defend the camps. And for now it looks fine, but it's not gone yet, not through yet. Next Punisher will be top, and the 4 is already nearly gone there, so this could be keep if Blue gets this. Oh, what is happening here? Arthur's just completed his W quest. Are they moving in for this now? Oh, nice throw by the garage, but ETC just says no and slides in, and the fight is now burning. ETC gets a lot of damage. Nice stay well, but ETC will fall here. ETC is dead, and everything else is still alive. A lot of damage coming from the Mephisto, but Malta does so as well. You get mana boost now and doing some hunting here. Nobody falls again from the red team. So much damage from the Mephisto, but not enough to finish. Tychus just gets denied by the Lily. And this is a strong situation for the old Exterminators. They can be moving in for the keep here, for the core, excuse me. Let's see the damage numbers. So Malta does a lot. Mephisto does so much damage. One core used, lava wave used. This is a close. Oh, and there goes down the Murphy again. He jumped in for some last stand fight, but this is a gone core and a first map win for the old Exterminators. Congratulations, silly draft, nicely executed. GG. So we go switching back to the match overlay. There we are. Greetings, friends. You can see I don't use this mic anymore. I use this. And well. So we have I have to update the scoreboard. It's 1-0 for the old Exterminators, and we have a win on the Inferno Shrines for the Reddish. And yeah, that's it so far. GG. And let's wait for the next pick. Meanwhile, let's check the stats. You can see there's a lot of damage from Mephi and also fine damage from Tychus. But there was just the healing. Now the healing of Anna is strong compared to the Deckard, of course. It's a lot. They were just weren't able to secure the kill. They took too many fights, men down, and now they have just one. They have to win 2 maps now to get close to the playoffs again. Let's check the standings again. So here we are, and you see that actually the old Exterminators are the one that are on the very bottom of the division. They're just playing here for silliness and not being one of the last teams, while the Murphy's Best Friends still play for the top 8. 3 places, 5, 6, 7, 8 are not fixed yet. COB Antimatter is the first team, so that is already fixed for the playoffs. Top 5 are through. But Murphy's Best Friends, if they win this match, they have a chance. But they are one map behind now, so they have to show something now, and we are curious what that will be. For now we will see the... What will we see? No, map pick or first pick. Will be map pick or first pick, we don't know this yet. So, but this was a rather silly draft, and yeah, Fictional Aroma, also known as Weasel6, who played the Lily this game, just said he wants to do some silly drafts tonight, because this will be his last match as a lineup player. In upcoming seasons he won't have that much time, and he will just be a sub player, so he wants to give a nice goodbye. And first pick, so first pick chosen by the Murphy's Best Friends. So the old Exterminators are about to choose the map. I have to drink something here. It's really warm today. Yeah. What will it be? Which map do you want? Boom, 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 boom. So they're writing, thinking, Kiki. I don't know any map name thinking. Okay, I host again. Battlefield of Eternity will be the next pick, chosen by the old Exterminators. Pick red, there we are, and we go for the custom and battlefield. Makeup silver, tournament draft, no match history. Eradicating this. So slash lobby link Murphy's OS oath. Is it enough for them to join? Yes, it is. Actually, I could play a little bit of music here. Just some reggae music. Everybody likes reggae music. Yeah. We'll just let it running in the background during draft. Why not? I got this from the YouTube library, so it's free. And there's just so much sound. And I decided to just download 10 random reggae songs. So let's check where we are. So I'm gonna make a shout out for Frozen Storm, the captain from the Murphy's Best Friends. Just wants to make a shout out to the cat of their offlaner, because if the cat is hungry, she voices that a lot. So greetings to the cat. I hope she's fed already. So are we complete here? No, I don't know. Helen has to go to the left. There we are. I wonder why the captain's role is swapping all the time, but whatever. Weasel gets the captain. Alrighty, bitches. Halen get the captain. So, where are we? Waiting. I have to remove that overview. You see, all Exterminators are in the lead now, but Murphy's best friends are playing for the playoffs. So, Elon is ready. They have to show something if they want to reach the playoffs. Good luck, have fun though. 3, 2, 1, and here we go. Said referee. So we will watch the draft here, and I have to remove the standings. I will go to the big screen when the match just started. I will also turn off the music, but for now it's fine. So we have Battlefield. This map has a special drafting rules because heroes that can raise are very important here. You either have the better race or have the ability to team fight and deny the race, defend. This map has just 4 camps. You don't have that much things to do, but because the dynamic of the map is very interesting, so you can have very cool matches and also comebacks here. It's a nice dance. So we have a Malta ban this time first. They don't want to deal with that again. It was just sitting in the last map, and the Reyna ban again from the old Exterminators, and Anna was banned and Anoop. So 2 top contested picks at the moment. And the first pick is Li Ming. She's good for the racing here. First pick, maybe. Let's see where this will go. Aturant. Trade is also fine for racing. Chicken Scout. And the Garage again. We did a fine job last time. And just not dying and throwing some city torrent. And now, what is your plan? What are you gonna do? The Deckard again, and we see the Lunara. Lunara Li Ming, that's a good race potential for now. Lunara got buffed in with I think the Q build, but you don't see the Q build that often. I don't know if it's still if it's viable for now. But Lunara is good for racing, poking, Ming as well. Arthur's ban. Oh, last ban coming in right now. And what will it be? It's a Jane. Again, we had that a third ban from Murphy's friends last map as well. It's the all-round match, why not? You're never wrong with picking her, you're never wrong with banning her. It's okay. It's so hard here. Oh, we have an Illidan and a Varian. And this is a Varian, but it's not the main tank. So, will we see Mortal Strike, or will we see Twin Blades? And let's see how they react to that. Something with a blind, maybe. Yes, Johanna, good choice. And an Iril. They like to pick Iril. Urel. Urel. And last pick. Should be a ranged DD, or will they be going full city again? It's an oh yes, it's a we go in and we bust. Anything we can see. If we don't see them, we bust ourselves. So that's a cool, hyper-aggressive silliness. And let's see what this will be. I like it. Kerosene. So, silliness part 2. And so on the left side we have quite standard comp with a focus on poking down the Immortal with Ming and Lunara. Some Joanna, she's good for defending purposes because of the blind. And on the right side we have the silly focus one heart onto that shit combination that can work if well executed. So I don't know. Let's see. So I switch to the in-game stuff. I'll do this like this and that and this and what else? This. Aha. Should be working for now. So we have on the left side Murphy's best friends on trying to go into playoffs, but one map behind with Helen on Urel. Frozen Storm on Deckard again. Lucas playing Joanna, Asmodai playing the Lunara, and Supernova playing Mingli. On the right side there's a variant played by Weasel6. Mid lane, Illidan played by Ashandarai. Garrosh with that played by Get Diddly Kitten. Didgeridoo playing Tyrant, and Fallop playing the Kerosene. Second support. Let's check the terms. We have an Viking's Quest, we have an Iron Fist, Battle Assault, what else? Ether Walker, interesting. Loss of Hope, Sentinel Wisp, Light of Karaba, interesting. Let's see what the plan is here. Ul against Varian on the top lane. I have to turn off the music. Here we go. So, fighting happening here, ends and forth. So, I think it should be a Viking's Quest as a Twin Blood variant, I think. But could also be a Colossal Smash. So, Varian top against Uro. Let's see what is happening here. Nothing specific. They have no ranged clear, which brings them a little bit on the back foot here. So the all Exterminators have to be a little bit more passive for now. Too ranged, especially in Lunara. Can be silly poke. And blue moving in for the camp, but this could be an opportunity for red to fight, but no, they don't. Illidan on the way to top to steal the top camp, but camp secured by the blues. Yes, Illidan is now here, trying to get the camp. 4 against 3 on the bottom lane. Garrosh is a mean defender, because if you get too close, he can throw you over the wall. Double support plus Garrosh, that's beefy. Basic rotation from Team Blue here, going for the camp just in time. Illidan's still on the top camp, but they will try to get the channel camp as well. Hero has to be careful, get engaged now by what is Varian? Varian is a Colossal Smash Varian, okay. Actually, I would take the Q build with the Colossal Smash, Q on 1. It's a little bit more burst and CC, but it's okay. I hear it's best for the memes. So, Blue moving in for the race on the top lane. Already some damage on their Immortals. What is Red about to do against that? Joanna is just here for the blind. That's a good blind that buys them some time, but they have a huge race here with Illidan and Varian and everybody. But they catched up. Blue is good for poking, but not for racing quickly. What is happening now? Blue is moving in. They're not racing there. That could be dangerous. So they're moving in for the fight. What is happening here? Tiranda usually not connecting. Tiranda now is exposed, getting some damage. Jump from the Iro. Tiranda moving out, but here's the Garrosh falling. If the Tiranda is an Ashe and Ray as well, Illidan gets out, Tiranda gets out. Garrosh still alive, but we will fall. Tiranda is very short on life. Now they got the ground. They pushed Team Red away from the mortar. Now they have to defend and send some pokers back, and they can poke. That's what they want to play. But now Red is just moving it back. No, they are not. Illidonga just got deleted by Mongli. That's sad. Race is happening on the left side from Lunara only. Ning gets damaged by Varian, but nice route from the Deckard, connecting here and pushing them away after it expires. They can't stand there any longer. Garrosh just back here, but the race will be won by Team Blue if nothing silly happens here. Throw on the Joanna here, nice throw, but she's in trouble. Root coming up, but will it be enough to save her? Will it be? Oh, I don't think so. Nope, that's a dead Joanna. They has to be careful because Illidan is now trying to overrun this, but they should be able to get out here. Iro jumping off here. Oh, she could have been. Illidan gets on the ass of Iro. It's just mean chase. Ah, nice jump here over the narrow path. Hey, yes, Luna. I just saw that you wrote that you would like to co-cast one day, and yes, why not? You are invited. We can cast playoff games from next week on, if you like to. Cool idea. From time to time I had co-casters already, so yeah, nice. And yeah, let's go on here. So Blue won the Immortal, but it was not very biggins. It pushed down the top wall, not the 4, just the wall from the 4. Nothing else happened. 2-1 kills for Team Blue. Even in levels. Red moving in for the top camp now, at least trying so, but Blue is there. It's a 4 against 4. What is happening here now? Garrosh here peeling and doing something, but Blue is moving in, even on the back line, doing some silly damage if he uses Battered Assault, but he needs to be focused and succeed. Will this be enough? Indian can get out of here. Oh, now there is the rotation from Varian coming here, and oh, throw one there. Joanna, she's in trouble. Can she move up? She gets the drink, she gets another stun. Yep, disengaged from Team Blue, but the camp was secured by Team Red. Meanwhile, Iro gets bottom lane soak. That was missed by Illidan moving back in. Both teams level 8. Seeker on Li Ming, interesting. So we don't have Calamity. Winter Spear, Nature's Culling. So Red going for their camp, Blue as well. Red has an advantage here, can go into position first. Garrosh defending top. Nope. Both at the same time, everything alright. And defend positions for both. The moves bot. Both teams level 9, level 10. A few moments away. So not happening that fast. Keep an eye on that. Iro on the top gets maybe engaged by Varian and Garrosh. Oh, Varian tries to. We have 4 against 3 in the middle. Red now playing for level 10 with 2 people soaking. But it's about to happen at the same time, maybe. And the poking from Team Blue is just so strong with those heroes, especially with Seeker on Li Ming. And Joanna got thrown, and but the Deckard is on point. He uses his E to peel, and this was good. Varian comes from the side to do some damage, but this Joanna's don't focus a tank, noob. Maybe, I don't know, but she just withstands all the tries for now. Another, did Garrosh want to throw her? She did use the B. Now it's Illidan there. Illidan's in backline. Now it's getting interesting. Will Illidan do something or will he be done? He gets out. Nobody falls for now, but Luca, the Johanna gets some damage, and oh, Deckard gets caught. Deckard fell, Johanna will be falling as well. Blue, no, Johanna is still alive. Is it? Is she? Oh yeah, using. Oh, Illidan, no, Illidan, you know here are towers now at this. What are you doing, silly man? Night Elf? There are towers now, just hunting into 2 towers. Nice. And 10 for both. Starfall, Hunt. We saw a marvelous Hunt already. 7-sided, Leaping Strike. Wave of Force, Blast Shield, stay a while, and you can see the poke from the Murphy's Best Friends, especially with Seeker and Aetherwalker. It's so strong. Aetherwalker gives you 10% bonus damage on the next Q, and then you have the Seeker, and that's so much. And there's just 5 against 4 together with the Immortal pushing, and they got the kill on Tyranno. Illidan's still on top. He could. No, we can't jump in for now. They're pushing for the wall. Or are they? No, they're not. They're not going for the wall? No, they're going away for now. Are they? Yep, Illidan is there. So, I like the combination of Aetherwalker and Seeker actually. It's a cool build. It does a lot of damage, and you can freely teleport around, because Aetherwalker makes a teleport free completely. And just puts the cooldown down if you are not attacked, if you have not been attacked. So but the camp is secured by blue. 422 kills, like nearly half a level lead, but not more. Damage on the Lunara, have to be careful. Varian was about to sniff her, but now on the back foot. Team blue chasing. Or are they? No, they're not. Starfall used for defensive peeling. Illidan on top against Yrel. So, how do you spell that? Yrel? Yes. Or is it the German way? Yrel? Or is it the French way? Jurel? I don't know. So, Jurel and Illidan are fighting on the top camp. Joanna joining in there. But same does Kerosene, jumping over for some. Oh no, that's some good damage on the Illidan. A lot of damage though, a lot of damage. That Illidonga. So, the likes of good rotations are on the hands of Murphy's Best Friends now. The old Exterminators are on the back foot. They just missing the range damage for this map, I think. They have a good race, but if blue plays is fine with defending and poking, there. Oh, and there's a lot of damage happening on Deadly Kitten. Will he survive this? Oh, and this is a lot about I don't know who's falling. Oh, the reds are very low, but Fallop, can he survive? He's very even nice. Nice stay while he used. Fallop's still alive. He's the only one. He's actually the only one who gets out of there. This fight was very interesting. Good use of all the heroics here. Except of Jurel. Yrel. Yes. Double L, R, double L. So this looks very good for Murphy's Best Friends to do the equalizer here for the 1-1, but it's still not decided. We have soon the level 13 talent here kicking in for the old Exterminators, and this is the sign for Murphy's Best Friends to retreat and fully focus on the Immortal that was already being tickled by the Nara. Halftime show happening during the camp meanwhile. Good idea. Joanna anchoring here. There's engage happening. They want to fight. They're searching for this possibility. Garage just and they have the Deckard. Johanna was on the different side, and they moved around, and she couldn't help here, and the Deckard got stolen away. They can try to poke here or just wait. I don't know. What are they trying to do? Moving in here? No, they're not poking. They're defending. Together with this could work. Oh, it's a lot of damage on the Karazim here. Very well played. But Karazim's still alive. The leap was going on to Illidan. thrown out by the guard, well played. Saved the Weasel 6 here. But control and ground is gathered. Oh, Lunara got thrown. Can she get out of there? Joanna, no, Uro just steps in. So much damage. Garrosh is still standing, but very... Oh, now Uro standing there absorbing all the damage. Fully healed now. Nice use of the heroic. Illidong in the backline gets jumped upon. And still alive, gets healed back. He's still alive. He's managing to... Can he kill somebody? No, Illidan falls, but the same goes for Irel. And there's just falling everybody now. It's... These Karasim and Tyrande, and there's just fictional Aroma who tried to run away. And in the end, it's Garrosh who survived. Strong fighting here. The team from the comp from the All Exterminators is very special, to say it like that. They have to find those opportunities and engages and kill somebody, like they killed the Deckard here. But they can't make it really work because there's so much long range poke in combination with survivability on the blue team. You see Johanna and Yril, they won't die that easily, and Lunara and Ming are so mobile and have so long range poke, you just can't really pick them with this combination. The only one you can really pick, that's Deckard. They got him before, but it was not enough. And this is just hard for the Exterminators to fight against. And the Murphy's best friend, they know that, and they're pushing in. They got the keep, and now they might be pushing in for the core. What is happening now? Weasel is in trouble. He gets some damage, but he will make it out. Yep. Zoning E from Tyrande. Immortal moving in for the core. Now there's a nice defense from the Uro. Sleeping on Illidan. Oh, hunting down on the Ming. Damage happening here and there. Protected. The melee train moves onto the blue, but will it be enough? Illidan in the backline again, doing some damage, trying to focus on the double snap here. Moving on. That's a dead Illidan, and there will be two people falling shortly after. Yes, that's true, and all the front line is gone. The healer falls as well, and that's just one Kharazim trying to fight the Immortal meanwhile, but it wasn't enough. The Immortal finished. And that's the equalizer. That was too much silliness, guys. The first game, that was silly. The second was even more silly. And that's why you get the equalizer. And that's why we have the 1-1. And it was an interesting match. So, here we are. We have a well-played, well-executed combination from the Murphy's Best Friends. I just update the score. 1 here, and map was 1. So they won the other one's map, both. And let's wait for the next pick. Where am I? Oh no, I'm blind. So, GG. So, yeah, like I said before, the combination from Murphy's Best Friends were just not easily to catch. They just mobility on Lunara and long range on Lunara and Liming. They had both mobility and long range. And then they had Irel and Joanna, who just don't die that quickly. And their only target was Deckard. And they had a let's go in there and kill somebody or isolate and whatever comp. And there was just nobody to catch except for Deckard. And they got in a few times, but it wasn't enough. Deckard, usually the healer is safe, can be played safe, and he can slow and root, and in the end it was just very hard to play and also well executed. So it's a equalizer, 1-1, and Tomb is picked. Okay, I host. And Tomb it is. Tomb is picked by the Old Exterminators. Big red. And then we host the map, custom game. While I'm hosting, you can have a look at the standings of the. Look at that. You can see that Murphy's Best Friends are trying to go into playoffs. they have a chance to get one of the last 3 remaining spots for the playoffs. Top 8 will make it. But it's not completely in their hands. Depends on the other teams as well. Top 5 spots are already gone. Or 5 spots are already gone. Lobby Link, Murphy's, VSOs, and there they are. We have tournament draft, we have no match history, and we have the team 1 first picking. So COB Antimeter is the last team that is already safe for the playoffs. The 4 teams above them are as well. The other 3 spots, so 6, 7, 8 is not safe yet. I don't know. Swap team. Weasel has to kitten. Like that. So, and the all Exterminators, they are at the very bottom of the division. Third last spot. 1-1. So 4 players for both teams are there. We are waiting for the last team. Oop. One player missing. There he is, Fallop. Ending. I drink something for now. Everybody's there already. I have to make the music again. We have to hear the silly reggae music again. Here we are, 1 minute. Yeah, oh my god. Oh my god. So I remove the standings and we're waiting for the last one to appear. Chaka, 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 chaka. Where are you? 1 minute. So we had 2 city drafts from the old Exterminators so far. Twice double support. Twice double bruiser, or at least bruiser melee assassin. First time it worked on Shrines. Second time on Battlefield it was too much. And now we see what will we see on Tomb. That will be interesting. I'm still waiting for the complete team to show up. And yeah. Where they are. So Tomb is a map with yeah, rotations are strong here, of course. Oh, they are ready. Let's go, let's go, let's go. And so match should be starting. Yeah, there we are. So Tomb it's a the map. The lanes are not far from apart from each other, so and the objective is bound to the lanes. So wave clear is important. Fast rotating is good. You need vision to control the turning points. So the bottom is the solo lane. The solo laner has to survive and control the turning points. And if he's able to clear fast and help somewhere else, it's fine. Elsewhere you rotate with the foreman between top and mid usually. And yeah, it's also quite favorite map. A lot of people like to play this because with the 4-1 strategy you can roll. But let's see what we will see in the draft. The multi-out ban again worked well. Multi-out just destroyed them in the first map. And there's a Reyna. He's now banned first on all 3 maps from the old Exterminators. So maybe they know that the Reyna from Murphy's Best Friends, we don't want to have him in the game. No Rainer Zufall. So next ban, this is Anoop again. CC machine that can turn a 5v4 against a 5v5 against a 5v4, and the Ana ban. So no silly mana boost thing happening here. First pick coming in. It's a garage this time. So we see after after 2 maps with the garage in the hands of all Exterminators, he's now on this each switch sides and he's part of Murphy's Best Friends. Joanna and Jaina, which is a lot of wave clear. Joanna, she's strong on this map. She's really strong. She has so much control and wave clear here. Liming again. And we see another Ether Walker build here. And the Deckard. The 3rd time in a row we see a Deckard for Murphy's Best Friends. You can say that's his favorite man. And coming in with the 3rd and last ban for all Exterminators. What will it be? Uru. Uru was an annoyance last match, yes. She won't die, and she was annoying. And the Zeratul ban. So no Jaina Zeratul combination. And now, will you show us some silliness, or will you play it classic? What is it really? Da, da, da. Mouth and Imperius. That's still pretty classic. Imperius is good on this map. He can spear over the walls, and this is especially between the bottom and mid lane. There's this double wall corridor, and you can just spear over it, and that is surprising. So, what will finish off the draft for Murphy's Best Friends? Minara again. Do we have Ming and Minara again, like last night? And offlane Arthas? No, Leo. Yes. Yeah, Leo is a good choice here. There are these narrow corridors, and a well-executed Entomb can be strong. And now, last pick, Weasel 6. He wanted to do something silly, he told me. Will it be? Or was it enough silliness for now? Oh, it's a Gaslow. I like that. Yes. So we have a Gaslow at the 3rd melee. Gaslow, old mech melee assassin, going to the rotation. Or is Imperius going for rotation? We don't know. But they have nothing to lose. Murphy's Best Friends playing for the playoffs, though. If they win this, they have a chance to get into playoffs, and that's what they want to have. So no Gaslow they don't want the Gaslow to stop them. And if Gaslow is gonna stop them, they will be angry. So map is loading. Again we see a lot of slippery and mobility and survivability on the left side. The right side we have silliness approved. Very good 4-man draft. And then the silliness on top with the Gaslow. Yeah, let's see. Oh, and also from my own thing, I have a new microphone. I don't not use this. I have this. And please give feedback if it's good. Let's swap here. Come on. Why is it not working? Ah, there it is. Nope. Like this and this and this, and here we are. And we have on the left side, we have to change the music first. Like this. On the left side, there are the Memphis friends. Trying to win this map to get into playoffs with Asmodee on Lunara, Frozen Storm on Deckard, Helan on Leo, and Lucas on Garrosh. And there's Ming Li played by Supernova. On the right side, Weasel6 playing Gaslow, Deadly Kitten playing Joanna, Fallop playing Malf, Ashandaray on Jaina, and Didgeridoo playing Imperius. Weasel6 aka Fictional Aroma. So it's Leo against Imperius on the bottom lane. Gaslow on rotation. We have a quest for Deckard again. Wisp talent for Lunara as well. Osteogenesis. Ocean Renewal, okay. Ether Walker again. Nice Q on level 1 for Jaina. Interesting. Laws of Hope throw on Garrosh to get out with the help of Deckard's Root. Goblin Repairs for the Gaslow. Burn Empire. Shando's Clarity. So Gaslow in the rotation trying to get the globes for more survivability. Yeah, so tell me if the combination of the microphone is loud enough. I will listen to the VoD later myself. But yeah, if it's very off, you know. I'm still thinking if I should keep this microphone or if I should send it back and just stay with my headset here. Because I don't know if the sound quality is better that much that it's worth. But we'll check that later. Let's go back to the game here. And Lunara is trying to steal the bottom camp here secretly. Imperius against Leo. We have 17 already turned in from the red team. Lunara on the bottom camp. Takes some time. Liming soaking top. Some damage on Imperius. No more tornants happen? Nope, not yet. They should be thinking, where is that Lunara? Where is she? And there she is. Gosh, throwing. But they can't clear the lane quickly with Garrosh and Deckard here. Also, Liming doesn't have the best wave clear. She's in a position where she can wave clear if she doesn't get interrupted. But be careful now pushing bottom here. Gaslow and Imperius are there though. Now I got to the middle. So they got the camp, but they're not pushing with it. So, and 1 against 2 is not that much value, but for the moment they can do something. Let's see what's happened. There's a throw on Joanna. Joanna will be able to get out. Just barely steps out of the heap from Deckard. Root and Garrosh though. Some good damage happening here, but he's still alive. Yep, he can get out. Why is it so hot here? It's so hot here. There should be a thunderstorm this night. That's what I heard from the news. And so next days will be better. And for now we see the engage on Gas and Garrosh happening with a nice impale and damage follow up from Jaina. But Garrosh is just beefy enough to survive this. But he's half health now. Joanna on top. We have enough turn-ins for games for both side turn. Oh, didn't get interrupted here. Oh, last moment. So not allowing the turn-in. On the bottom there's also fighting over the turning points. It's getting under control. Nobody can turn in for now. Both have enough for turn-in. So going here and there, it's very even. No kill yet. Both short to level 7. Very open and even. Get a slow top. Oh, here there might be the turn from Deadly Kitten. Oh, and now I just in the last moment interrupted that. So they're not committing fully. They're trying to sneak a turn in somewhere, but nobody is. Oh, she is in trouble. He gets focused on damage. Nice follow up route and damage. That's the dead garage, and that could be a turn in. Also, Asmodee has to be careful, and the Lunara has to get away here. Losing some. Still have enough for turn in, but losing some of the gems. This will be the turn in for the red team. The kill was the deciding factor. First kill happened, first turn in happened. First we was coming down for the old Exterminators. The Eulen Auslöscher. You can hear that I use the German voices still because I'm so very used to it. The client is English though, so you can read everything. Throw on Gaslow, he gets damage focus, but also gets the Garage. Garage is more trouble than Gaslow now. Can he get out of that? Can he? Oh, yes he can. Yes he can. Backout also gets him down, he has to be careful. Pushing happening, we have a 4-0-1 split, so both bot laners on the bottom and on the top we have 4. Garage gets damaged here again. We have a laser build. Oh, damage on Garage again. Has to be careful. That's a lot of damage. And they're connecting the laser and getting tasered away. That's a gone. Orc. But the 4 is still standing. Pushing in here. Jenna got back. She had no mana. We should drink something. Yes. So top 4 under siege, but it's not enough to take it down. But they got the mid and top wall, which is fine for the first web. But level 10 is about to happen for both. A little bit earlier for Team Red. They have 2 kills more though. Oh, there's a fight happening here. Leo gets out. It's Leo. He can get out. We have a turn in possible for Team Blue, but not for Red yet. But it's close to that. They have the control and they're turning in what they have. On the top though, there's Blue trying to get something in. And there's a dead Garage again. I did not see that. I'm sorry. Garage fell again. Jenna's just a very good counter to Garage. We have Ring, Blast Shield, Gravel Bomb, Angelic Ornaments, and Tranquility. On the left side we have Leaping Strike, Stay a While, Entomb, Wall of Challenge, and Wave of Force. And there is the blue turn-in. So even levels, but a half a level XP lead for the old Exterminators. And now the first turn-in for Team Blue is coming. And let's see what they can do with that. It's yeah. Distribution is not clear yet. It seems like a 4-0-1 again. Leo and Paris in the bottom lane. Gaslow for a moment in the middle, but 4 men from the blue are pushing top. Gaslow defending mid, tries to do this quickly. They could rotate onto him, but they don't. They push. Wall will be falling. Mid is defended. Gaslow coming from the side, using the combination, gets disrupted. Getty gets out the grabber bomb. Grabber taunted second, grabs the grabber bomb. There's a lot of damage on the Li Ming and on the Lunara, and she falls. Li Ming is still alive here. Lunara falls. She got into the grabber bomb and is just gone from the Jaina Ring grabber bomb combination. And Ming falls now there. It's 3 kills against 0, and this is yeah, it's a good lead. It's 6-0 kills altogether. And we're moving into level 13. Well, I don't know. We are moving into level 13 here. Red secured the bottom siege camp. Turn-in happened. Second turn-in and level 13 happening. In a short moment. Oh, Jaina may be in trouble here. Is she? Yes, she's in trouble. Get the dead Jaina. She's just deleted here. Got too far up front. Left alone. Missing the Jaina, but still half level lead. About a half level lead for red team. First kill for team blue though. Murphy's best friends are still in here. They are fighting for the playoffs, don't forget that. Get the Jaina over the wall here. Gessler pushing on top. Now finished the girl quest, so we get more beefiness. Angelic ornaments used. This could be some damage. Focus on the garage here. Leo coming in from the side. Entomb is available, but not used yet. Gessler pushing on top. VoD get engaged. Granite going into defending. Oh, what's happening here? Garage closing the gate for Gessler. Oh no! What's happening there, Lunara? No! Gessler playing silly stuff, and he's surviving. Ming isn't. And this is that's painful for Murphy's best friend, because obviously he was just swiping them up again. 3 falling here. They are bamboozled by the Gessler here. Focusing on the keep. Keep will be falling. Is it enough to finish the game? I don't know. So they get the keep and move back at it. That's the fine call. They could try to get the boss. Gessler, what are you doing? Laser build. Gessler has a lot of setup here with the gravel bomb. I get a little bit tired here. Because it's so warm here. In my room. Emperor's got Format using his shield heroic, still alive in the middle of the bunch. Get out entombed now here. But would it be enough? Leo got thrown defensively, and everybody's still alive. Stay while listen used on for Jaina and Marth gets caught in another killed here, and this is the Jaina as well. There's the ring just used, a panic dying R button, but that's 2 very important kills that can bring them back into the game. But S time not getting higher. Roll on Joanna, but Joanna can use her D and walk out. Yes. Imperial's got a catch maybe. There's no 2 but Imperials. What is happening now? Will he be thrown shortly? Yes, he will be thrown and finished. That's the dead Imperials, and now they are dead staggering. Securing the... Nope, they can't secure all the gems. But Joanna got out most of them, which was very important. Gaston getting the camp here. And moving for the boss. Interesting call. They can do this. Yep, they can do it. They should do this. It's a good call. Turn for red can't happen for now. That's a good call. Gaston still in the camp. Boss can open up the top lane, so the next turn can be finishing. Level 16 for both soon. They're under a level of away from each other now. Still blue is 1 keep down, and all Exterminators have the advantage, but boss is now used and running top. So let's see what blue makes from this situation. Trying to catch the Johanna? No, they are not. They're not pushing with the boss. They are both level 16 now. Yeah, they waited for level 16 and now they're pushing with the boss. Okay, but boss is already half. So this is dangerous situation. If the Gessler lands a good gravel bomb, Still here with the boss, moving for keeper, and nothing more will happen, I think. Nope, the boss was... This rotation to the mid lane I don't understand, but okay. So... We have level 17 against level 16.5, 9 to 4 kills for the old Exterminators. But still everything is open. First keep lost by Team Blue. Some damage happening in Tomb on the back, but it's not even first damage on the Garage. Garage just falls there while used, but won't save the Garage. Garage dead. Leo has to get out of it here before he dies. Imperials behind him. They can't engage, they can't fight it. They lost their Garage. The Jaina counter armored lowered on E. Jaina counters the Garage that much. Yeah. And there are the Red Weavers. This could be a match ball for Team Red. At least play for another keep. Let's see how this turns out. For now, Murphy's best friends are defending with everything they have. Garage is back. It's 5 against 5. They are even on talent tiers, so anything can happen from now. But let's see if they can play it fine with the big spiders. Oh, Gaslow right from the team. What is happening here? Oh, that's a measure. But what's happening? Jaina finished the quest. Could survive now. Leo can't make a difference here. Just Ming and Garrosh falling apart. And this is a... yeah, this could be the game. They didn't find the tools to engage against this combination of so much CC. Slow and roots everywhere, and this is also a dead decker just in front of the safety zone and going in for the core. This is a 2-1 win for the old Exterminators and no playoffs for Murphy's best friends. So both teams made it to the midfield of Division 5. That were the last matches for this season. Let's see. Let's switch into the overlay. So here we are. You see, I'm sweating here because it's so warm here. Outside there will be a thunderstorm in the next hours, I think, and that's why it's heating up a lot. And that were interesting games. We have some city drafts from all Exterminators, and they managed to win 2-1 against the Murphy's best friends. Let me update the score so everything is fine-ish. And Tomb is also won. So we saw the Gaslow action, and Murphy's best friends couldn't find a tool to fight against this comp. Imperios, Johanna, Gaslow, they just and Jaina slow and Malfruit, they just so much CC and focus, and especially Garrosh. For Garrosh, it was a huge pain to play against, and he got up until mid game he got deleted so early. And that's why they couldn't take the fights like they wanted that. The advantage got captured by the old Exterminators because of that Garage picks. He died 7 times. And in the late game, they just couldn't find the right engage angle. And old Exterminators played that very well. They spread out and wait for the right situation to snap. And then that was enough. And they could win this 2-1. And if we have a look at the standings for now, yeah, Murphy's best friends didn't make it into playoffs. All Exterminators are not one of the last 3 teams from the division anymore. So both are in the midfield on the last play day of the normal season, round 10. It's fine. Both can be happy. We might see them next season. I hope so. And for now, I want to thank you for watching. I hope you had fun. I had some fun. I tested my new microphone. This thing here. Whoa. And I would be happy if you give me some feedback. if this sound was better or worse than before, or if I should improve somehow. Also, if you liked my stream, thank you, and maybe follow, because you can see I have this goal for getting 50 followers until the end of playoffs. And I will be casting playoffs soonish, and maybe another match the next days. Let's see. But thank you for watching. I will be opening our windows now and making fresh air here inside because it's so warm. And I wish you a nice evening, and I leave you for today. And arrivederci.